fine.
As I did on Phil Collins.
Zombie Queen, I have faith in you. Tell us about the
So-
Zombie Queen, though. I want to know about Zombie Queen.
So we're tied for most songs taken then. Yay, that's
I don't know. Well,
I think Sublime and Pearl Jam will be
well, you said that,
contenders.
but Sublime has 19 albums and 361 songs compared to 3 albums and 62 songs. So I think we have a bigger, broader playlist with Sublime.
yeah, definitely. And Pearl Jam, that's endless. Like if we even get the same things on Pearl Jam, it's just
We'll be okay. I think they both got quite a bit bigger catalogs. Sublime definitely has a bigger one than you think they do.
Yeah, me and Josh both like the Vitology album though, so
Yeah,
there might be some wrestling there.
The entire Vitology album.
It is such a good album. It's still in my car. I still have the CD in my car.
Yeah.
Okay, so there I was dreaming, right? And what had happened was I was in a barn with like a bunch of people, and the folks around were turning into zombies. And I was like, oh no, zombies. So we're doing the thing, we're killing zombies, trying to get away from each other. And then somebody comes running in, and they were like, there's too many. We got to run out. We have to run out and get away. So I run out, and I start feeling weird. Like I just start feeling really, really strange. And as I run out, these zombies just start coming at me. And I don't know what happened. I grow like these weird claws and then start freaking just killing everybody. Like not just the zombies. I just start destroying everybody. And I transform into this beast. And as I'm slashing away, I'm just screaming. It was the craziest thing. And all of a sudden, I start going up this hill. And when I get to the top of the hill, it's actually a hill of bodies. And then I just start screaming, and all these zombies are all around, and they just stopped and they just put their hands up. And I'm like, I'm Zombie Queen. Okay. And I remember that dream because what the fuck?
Yeah, that would be intense.
That was intense. I felt happy when I woke up. I was like, I've accomplished a dream I didn't think I had.
I didn't think I don't know if I would go to bed after I had that dream.
No.
Not at least for sure, not again that night.
I went to sleep immediately.
Okay.
I'm tired.
You're the queen of your world, girl.
Oh yeah. Killing it with zombies, which might not be the best thing to be queen of, but I'll take anything.
Yeah. Beggars can't be choosers, right? That's what my dad always used to say.
Yeah, Gil said he hasn't heard of Alabama Shakes before. You would love them based off of your musical taste. I believe you would absolutely love them.
And I don't mean to when I said they have a sound, I don't mean they play the same song over and over. I mean, they are a 1930s to 50s sounding band with the style of music they do. They have a sound. They're a swing style type, old style band is what I would say. I mean, almost all of their songs have that feel to them. That's I guess what I meant. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, I understood what you meant because they do. They're modern old.
Yeah, they're modern 40s or 50s, and they're not. I don't mean that in any kind of way, but they definitely if you wouldn't have told me they were a newer band, there's no way I would have known it. Especially the first couple songs I listened to.
Oh yeah, modern classic. That's what it is. They're modern classic.
Yeah.
And that classic sound is precise, and it's tight. Like they play everything tight, even the vocals. Because I've seen them live. Even the vocals are tight. You need to keep all of that just together. There's nothing sloppy about them, and that's what I really love is their technicalities. Especially when she gets on and starts picking. Ooh. And she doesn't play the guitar as much whenever I see her on the award shows or anything, but man, she can pluck it. She's a plucker. Plucker.
Mother plucker.
Anyways, number one, I guess. I'll just do the 5 I have left.
You had 15.
So number one, and this is in no particular Oh, I put the same song on twice. This is killing me. The number one that I'm gonna do is "Give Me All Your Love." And "Give Me All Your Love," what I really love about that is that she is screaming. Like, she's not begging, she is demanding, "If you just love." Woo! She's it reminds me of, like, you know how cats howl at certain times of the month? That's what it's just like, "You need to bring your ass." That's what that song reminds me of. And, of course, she's powerful, she's an amazing artist, but that is, like, that's the greatest, strongest plea for anything that I've ever heard, ever.
Yeah.
So, that's gonna be my number 1. Number 2 is going to be Dunes. And Alabama Shakes, what they have a lot of the classic, like the modern classic sound, but every now and again they'll get super psychedelic. And Dunes is one of those songs. And Dunes takes you kind of on a journey. You can kind of feel going through these deserts and just like thirsty and looking for knowledge, and it's just so, like, I don't know, it's really trippy. It's a really trippy song. So that's what I picked for my number 2 is Dunes.
Okay.
And then along those same lines, for my number 3 is going to be Sound and Color. And Sound and Color, let me see. Sound and Color is off the Sound and Color album. It's the first song on there. And it reminds me of almost like that song by Beck that's called Wave, to where it's really like simple. They don't put a whole lot in it. And most of the music isn't instruments, it's just noise. It's like just different noises of almost like waves crashing or wind blowing. And there's hardly any words to the song, but you can hear it just kind of echoing sound and color. And it reminds me of like another, it's still another trippy song. It's definitely a good song to to listen to when you're doing some meditations, anything like that, because it takes you out of the bullshit. Like it just reminds you there's a couple of things that are always with you, and that's going to be Sound and Color. Number 4. I'm just looking through all these red strikes here. Okay. All right. So the number 4 that I have is one of my favorite songs, and it is called Rise to the Sun.
Yep.
And Rise to the Sun is one of my favorite songs because that's just what we have to do. We have to wake up and you rise up and you go to work and then you get back home and then you live your life. And one thing that I know about Brittany Howard is before she was famous, she was a post person. She was a postmaster, like a post like deliverer,
Yeah.
a mail lady.
Postal carrier. Okay.
Postal carrier, yes. And every time I hear that song, when I think about it, I think of like having to wake up early and fuck with mail. So that's one of the things that I think of. But the rest of it is just like I wake up, rise to the sun, I go to work, and I go back home. And she makes a poetic thing out of something very basic.
Oh, and she's excited to go home.
Yeah, we're all excited to go home. We're all excited to go home. All right. And then my last one is going to be, and I'm so surprised. Well, I'm not surprised, but the song that I want to do is Heartbreaker off Boys and Girls. And Heartbreak, the thing about strong women is that it seems like they have a choice, but there's always this motherfucker that you just kind of try way too hard for. And Heartbreaker reminds me of that.
Yeah.
And I remember in one of the concerts, the concert that I went to, the Heartbreaker's his name was Ricky. And Ricky was in jail. And she was waiting for Ricky to get out of jail so that he could come back, but he wasn't come back because he's a heartbreaker.
Was it
Oh, my
18 to
goodness.
Life?
Yeah, so, well, probably like 3 to 6 months. 18 to Life is a waste of time. You need somebody who's going to get out eventually.
You say that, but those girls line up for the 18 to lifers, man.
I mean, it's easier work though.
Yeah, my man's faithful. It's he's good to me. He ain't going. Well,
yeah, there's some folks in there that, but yeah. So that's my number 5. So those are my 5.
Good list. I can't recall any of them. I mean, I know I listened to them. Like I said, I listened to the album on repeat, but like I said, they weren't ones that I hit the button on. And then once I got enough, I just started listening to those again and trying to